I don't think many in crypto realize how bullish this huge monumental event is for the digital assets and cryptocurrencies. From the offset, what we can see by the UAE leaving OPEC, we are going to see an independent UAE pump out the oil that's required in order to bring down the energy cost, which will collapse, long-term CPI cooling, and of course, a global liquidity surge. This is the most significant event of all the noise that you're hearing right now. So if you've never been bullish, this kind of next cycle or what's going on in the next 3 to 4 years, what's going to happen in the next 12 months, I've got this video for you. Smash a like and let's look at this objectively. So I've put out a post in the VIP Discord and the impact is very obvious. UAE production capacity that's leaving OPEC is 4.85 million barrels per day. Okay. And this is going to be effective from May. Now, the UAE, of course, is one of the main producers of OPEC. OPEC is a cartel that has kind of limited the production and had control of pricing. Of course, largest producer in OPEC is Saudi Arabia. So we're going to have to see what Saudi Arabia thinks about this situation that's happening right now. But the UAE has been a member of OPEC for nearly 59 years, since 1967. Third largest producer of OPEC, second largest spare capacity after Saudi Arabia. So the exit from the cartel is a significant production weight. And of course, it's the most powerful stabilization lever. And of course, the decision came amid several years of contemplation. The UAE has its sovereignty, of course, within the OPEC cartel. You are limited to what you can do. So short term, what do we read as crypto investors? Short term, this is what we're seeing. Energy prices continue to be elevated, hot CPI, and so on and so on. But in the long term, in the medium term, prices should cool off. And in fact, in the long term, we are anticipating prices to crash down to somewhere in the region of $60. Look at the US oil fund, tapping $140, $144 up to $148. This is not sustainable, okay? And oil is a transitory inflation that we are being, it brings the fear into the market. So you read the headlines, you see the impact. But this time, due to the vertical acceleration of this chart, it is way different to what happened back in 2022 bear market or the start of the Ukrainian war. So my message is very clear. This is the Brent oil crude chart as well. Again, vertically parabolic. This was 2020, and you can see we had a grind. But look at this acceleration here. This was in 2022, off the back of the Ukraine crisis. Russia went to war, and we had energy spike. But we are seeing energy prices. They could potentially, Brent crude could potentially break out of the previous all-time high of around 130 to 150, and could potentially see a short-term spike into about $160. What does all of this mean for you, for me, for everybody else who's in cryptocurrency markets? Well, I break down the situation very, very carefully. If you're in the VIP Discord, you will see a full report here. 6 to 8 weeks is my parameters for things to cool down. But of course, we saw 6 to 8 weeks of vertical acceleration, $64 to $120 Brent, US oil 72 to 144, which is where we are now. And of course, parabolic moves right, left, and center. So that is the case short term. But make no mistake about it, this has massive implications for risk assets. And in my opinion, I've posted stuff on X as well today that you are able to come and see. Follow me on X if you can, at DXB Crypto 121. But here's what I posted on X. The decoupling. So the UAE, what it means basically, I said here, many in crypto don't realize what just happened in the energy markets. The UAE's OPEC exit signals the most bullish outlook for digital assets. And the reason for that is we've got energy prices that are no longer that are tethered to the old world of cartels. deflationary tailwinds, lower energy costs, lower CPI long term, liquidity, stable energy markets, institutional risk on behavior normally comes when energy markets absolutely crash. And of course, inflation will come down, the macro flows set. So if you're buying in fear, if you are looking at cryptocurrency today and you're thinking, okay, you know what? We're never going to see anything significant here. This is over. And long term, you are bearish. Then I please ask you to reconsider your sentiments. When the market is, obviously, we may see a major market crash at some point, or a stock market crash, but that's all an opportunity, right? Forget the noise. You're seeing what the market is going to be long term. And in my opinion, good layer ones, good utility coins are always number one. Of course, you've got to have your risk assets as well, your lottery plays. You know, you're a veteran. I don't need to tell you how to, how to really set up your portfolio. But anybody who needs obviously help, you can look at your portfolio by market cap, by narrative, by many other things. So far, it's been a trader's market, but things will go parabolic. Once you understand the macro, I think things will be absolutely fine from here. So am I afraid long term? Absolutely not. And I am looking to obviously consistently add to my my current positions. And overall, whatever correction that comes, don't fear it. We are seeing the energy markets lead the way. So the headline will tell you, hey, it's the end of crypto. We're gonna have World War III, but it's all a massive repositioning. So if the market corrects further, that is a massive opportunity. But smash a like anyway. I'll bring you more videos as and when I can. Have a lovely day. Take care.